Warriors, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the Warriors Collection Network. So we are doing update week number 2, Carnivore lifestyle. It's been good. It's been good. It's been fun. It's not very creative, not very what I would say. It's been fun, but not super exciting in the flavor town. Besides that, it's been good. The only things I know I've lost 5 pounds in 2 weeks. I've lost a total of 5 pounds. Last week I lost 4. This week I lost 1 pound. From what I've been hearing and watching is that, you know, the weight loss process, depending on how much you have to lose, it can be a slow process or a fast process. So if I was like 300 pounds or so, the weight will just melt off. But because I'm in pretty good shape, I don't have that much to burn. But like I said, I want to get down to 175, be in optimal shape, peak health, peak physical abilities. And that's my goal. So right now I'm at 180. I got 5 more pounds to lose. So I'm hoping with this I'll gain more muscle mass, and yeah, obviously I'll probably have to gain more muscle mass than instead of losing a bunch of weight, which I do not want to happen. But in the past 2 weeks I lost 5 pounds, which is good because I want to lose some weight around my stomach area. What else I want to do? As you already know, I want to cut out sugar. Other than that, I'm doing good. I'm waking up earlier now. I'm waking up around 2:30. I go to bed about 7:30 or so, 7:30. I have energy. We made our own electrolytes. So I've been drinking that. About 100. No, actually, so this week I've been drinking about 64 ounces. Last week I was doing 128, so now I'm doing about 64. I should probably go back to 128 because I've been getting a lot of eye twitches, and they say that could possibly be from lack of magnesium. So probably have to up my water intake so I can, you know, get enough electrolytes in my body. The food, is beef. We've eaten beef, chicken, fish, pork. We usually add that on the weekends just to break up the red meat consumption throughout the weekday. We don't eat ground beef on the weekend unless I think after 30 days we may do like a little taco bowl, where maybe after 30 days or 60 days we'll do a little taco bowl, add in some tomatoes, onions, I think that's about it basically in the taco bowl. So we'll have the ground beef, add the seasoning, tomatoes and onions, and go from there. And I found so many new recipes now. So I'm gonna definitely be showcasing that on the shorts. So make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, turn on the notifications so you can get information or get the ding dong or the notification on your phone when a new short has dropped. If you've seen it, last week we did the haddock fish. The batter was pork rinds, where I grinded it up, egg wash or egg, dredged it in egg, and then bam, fried it. It was delicious. I didn't feel heavy because cornmeal, I don't know, it makes me feel heavy. So I didn't feel heavy after this. So which is a good thing. So I think I found a new way to do fish. Next we're gonna try is pork rinds nachos, where I'm gonna showcase it. I'm gonna just show it. We've seen so many different new recipes, and so we're gonna try them all. I'm gonna post them, and we're gonna see how they go. But other than that, you know, my wife, she's been having a lot of a lot of dreams about food and different things. I haven't really had any desires. I've been wanting to have a desire. I've been having desires to have coffee and some creamer, just to break up all the water and salt, the salty taste that I get. Just that 1 cup. I'm obviously I can have it, but I'm choosing not to, so I can try to eliminate sugar and go long periods without having sugar. There's so many articles and things out there about what the dangers of sugar. And here in the past month or so, I've been dancing with it. So I want to try to eliminate it. If not to zero, I want to try to cut it down to as very little of sugar that I'm intaking. At least eliminate the need or the want of gummy bears, right? Other than that, week 2 has been good. We are on week 3. Today is yesterday I ate at what time did I eat? I think at 1:30. And so now I'm fasting all the way up to 1:30 again. So that's about 24 hours. I feel pretty good. At first I had like some hunger pains earlier, but I think that was like fake hunger because I was thinking about something, thinking about food, but it wasn't like real hunger. I've had hunger pains where I was hungry and I had to quench that hunger. So intermediate fasting is good. I like it. I get my 2 meals. Today I'm getting my 1 meal. Probably gonna be a nice big meal, not too big. The reason why I'm fasting is because I took in about 3,300 calories, I believe, 3,300 calories, and that's a lot. I didn't really pay attention to the size of the steak. It came out to be about a pound, and I had to eat all of that. You don't want to reheat steak like that. Ugh. Leather. I could have, but I just went ahead and ate it because I needed to eat it anyway. So 3,300 calories. Now we're fasting. Going to eat at dinner time, which is around. We got about 4 or 5 more hours before it's dinner time. 10, 11, 12, 1. About 4 more hours before it's time for dinner. We eat dinner in the middle of the day. This will be our biggest part of the meal. We don't eat later on because we don't want to go to bed with all that food on our stomach. So that's what we're doing here with the carnivore lifestyle. Trying to encourage my wife to stay strong. My son is also being very encouraging to my wife to stay strong throughout this. It's pretty tough when you realize the things that you do out of habit. Sometimes we just eat out of habit. We don't even know it. We snack out of habit. I seen a video yesterday. This lady was talking about doing drive-bys. Like we'll just walk by the kitchen and be like, oh, I see that. Put it out, and not even realizing that we just consume more sugar, more carbs for no reason. We didn't even need it. We just did it because it was there. We seen it and we grabbed it, put it in our mouths, and now a month later we're looking at ourselves like, how did we gain all this weight? And people do that over and over and over and over again, and years go by and they are way out of shape, way overweight because they're not paying attention to their eating habits. They're not paying attention to the things that they're eating, and they're not being active. So like I said, we don't have a lot of issues, but we definitely want to be proactive instead of reactive and make sure that we're taking care of ourselves now so that when we get older, we can thank ourselves for being smart and realizing, hey, I was going down a bad path and I was eating a lot of things that I shouldn't have been eating, or over consuming. And that's with anything. If you're over consuming anything, it's going to be bad for you. So making sure you're getting the right nutrients, make sure you're eating the right things at the right times when it's time for you to eat. Fantastic. So we've been making sure that we focus on eating meals. No snacking, just eating meals. So if we're hungry, we wait till it's time for appointed meal time. Or if we're just like, okay, we're hungry enough, let's just go ahead and eat our meal now. And I understand most people are not able to do that because, you know, they have jobs and all these other things. They have all this stuff that they are responsible for. So they can't just be like, all right, let's go eat a meal. But what you can do is, you know, take things that you can eat and be smart with instead of getting a sugary donut or, you know, a sugary granola bar or whatever the case may be. Get you a whole food. Get you some whole foods and eat that instead of snacking on things that is worthless. You know, that doesn't provide any nutrients. It doesn't provide anything for your body. Yesterday I was talking about it, to be cautious of what you're putting in your body and making sure that it works for your body. It's just not going into your body and being poisonous to your body. All right, so we'll have another one. I'm probably, week 2, unless there's week 3, unless there's some significant changes or a slip up or something of that nature. I'll probably do it every 2 weeks, because then I have more information, or I have more things to say, or I have more to share with you on how this is going. But make sure you're paying attention to the shorts, because if anything quick, I'll just post it to the shorts. But other than that, the videos I'm probably just gonna do every 2 weeks, just because I want to make sure I have something to say to you guys, to update you guys on. But other than that, it's going good. Carnivore lifestyle, not carnivore diet. Anything, again, I don't believe in diets. I don't believe in diets. So whatever you're doing, it is now your lifestyle, because you want to have a healthier lifestyle. You want to have a healthier living. You want to be healthy. So look at it as a lifestyle and not a diet, which seems like a prison term. But anyway, you guys level up, train harder, be an asset. I'll see you on the next one. We're out.